viewers. I was teaching in the class when this question arises by one of my student, and the question was, ma'am, how many kinds of sentences are there? So if I tell you friends, there are only 5 kind of sentences. Okay, when you talk about imprimative sentences, remember imprimative sentences. Why I am talking about imprimative sentence? Because you must understand that imprimative sentences include optative sentences. Now, imprimative sentences are all those sentences which talks about wish, request, prayer, command, order, suggestion, advice, etc. And when you talk about optative sentences, now these sentences talks about wish, prayer, and any kind of blessing. So any kind of wish, any kind of prayer, that is known as optative sentences. So you can always include optative sentence under imprimative sentences. Okay, so one thing. So first will be your imprimative sentences. Second, you can talk about assertive, declarative, or simple sentence, even positive sentence. They could be under one heading, that is simple sentence or statement sentences. We even call them declarative or assertive sentences. But friends, these are all one, the second type. Third is your negative sentences. All the sentences, you can say no sentences, all those sentences which use no, not and never. These are known as negative sentences. And third kind. Fourth is interrogative sentences. When you talk about question sentences and even a question tag will be under interrogative sentences. You are using question mark and WH words in order to answer these questions. So these are types of sentences, and the last is exclamatory sentence. Now exclamatory sentence, when you talk about a sudden feeling, a sudden emotion, when something comes out all of a sudden, that is known as exclamatory sentence. And for exclamatory sentence, we put an exclamatory mark in the end of the sentence. We don't put question mark and full stop. We simply put an exclamatory mark. For example, suppose you say, oh, it's very hot. So, oh, you will be putting an exclamatory mark and then you will be writing, it's very hot. Now, don't get confused from now onwards, because you must understand that there are only 5 kind of sentences. Imprimative sentences or statement sentences, these are also known as declarative or affirmative sentences. Second is your negative sentences, no, not, never. Third is your interrogative sentences, use of question mark. Fourth is your exclamatory sentence, use of exclamatory mark, sudden feeling, sudden emotion. And of course, fifth is your imprimative sentences. Even optative sentence will be included under imprimative sentences. For further such videos, do subscribe me and keep commenting, keep asking your questions so that I can come up with more videos. Thank you.